Hi, I'm Bill Barbour, and I'm a prostate cancer survivor. I was diagnosed in May of 2011, and it took a while to get over the shock of that diagnosis. And I identify very strongly as a cyclist. I commute to work, I ride in different events. I was worried about being off my bike. So I was sometimes resigned to maybe a surgical solution because that's what I was being steered toward. And I called a cyclist in West Palm Beach, and he had a radical prostatectomy and also does long bike rides like I do. So I asked him, how long were you off your bike? And he told me it was 2 years, and it wasn't a medical opinion for him to be off 2 years. It's just very uncomfortable for him to be on a bike until after a certain amount of healing and recovery. So I couldn't imagine being in that same situation. And then I set about to interview a lot of patients that were in proton treatment for their prostate cancer. I just looked at the contrast between the people who had proton therapy and the people who had surgery, and that helped me make up my mind. It really became a matter of what do I want my life to be like. So I started dwelling on which treatment would offer the least amount of side effects and changes to my life. And I concluded that it was proton therapy. Don't go with the first opinion. There are lots of alternatives. What was best for me was definitely proton therapy, but you need to explore what's best for you. You're likely to survive it. That's the good news. So you need to dwell on how will you survive it and what's your life like? What do you want your life to be like? And only you know that. Well, I'm working. I still have 2 kids to put through college, 2 high schoolers. And I continue to ride my bike. I ride, usually try to do one event a month, long distance events. Some of them are fundraising. I continue to work, but I really haven't missed a beat from prior to the diagnosis. My life is really much better in that I'm now involved in the advocacy for prostate cancer treatment using proton therapy. But it's a very full, rich, busy life, and I feel very fortunate to be able to do this and not really have any limitations.